if we really want to play the Herbalife game and do it fast, okay? Now, what I'm telling you here is not for everybody, okay? I'm gonna talk to you for the next half an hour, okay, as if everybody in the room wants to get rich, okay? How many people would like to be on the president's team? Got two hands up, yeah. Everybody, okay? Now, I'm going to teach you how to get on the president's team, okay? And there's only a couple of secrets about getting there, okay? And you're all going to learn this all. This next half an hour is the most important half an hour of all the time that we spent with you, okay? Now, I know we've been here for a long time, and I know sitting this way for a lot of you, this is new, okay? But now's not the time to tune out, okay? Now's the time to tune in and listen, because this is the most important half an hour of playing the game of the Herbalife, okay? And so now we're going to enter the game of getting into the president's team, okay? And the first rule here is talking to 10 people a day about the business. 10 people a day about the business that you invite to take a look at the business. You're going out and you're talking to 10 people a day that you're inviting them down to take a look at the business a day. Now, where you invite them to is irrelevant. You can invite them to your home, great. You can invite them to your local church. If your local church will let you use the church, great. You could use the local office if you have an office, or you could use what most of you probably are doing, the local hotels and so on and so forth. And how many are now going to Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday concept? Okay? To opportunity meetings Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Okay? Good. Almost everybody in the room. Great. So you're talking to 10 people a day about the business to come down to the opportunity meeting to take a look, okay? Now, let's say that we're going to give you 2 days off a month, okay? Because we're 2 days a week off per month, per week, I'm sorry, because we're a good company. So that would be, if we gave you 2 days off per week, okay, times the 4 weeks, that would be 22 days that you would be doing this, 10-day, talking to 10 people a day. That's 220 people that you would have talked to during the month. Now, how many of you out here, if you talk to 10 people to come to the meetings, okay, no, let's even make it better than that. How many of you, if you talk to 5 people to come to the meeting, would get at least 1 to show up? You talk to 5 people, 1 show up. Good, everybody, okay? So that means if you talk to 220 people during the month, that means that 50 people would have come down to the opportunity meeting. Now let's see this. How many of you, if you had 5 people at the opportunity meeting, would get at least 1 to sign up out of the 5? Good, everybody, okay? Because these are the reason I'm making this plan this way is because everybody's going to score a lot better than what I put down here, okay? Because what I want you to do is do the job, and then after you do the job, I've told you how much money you make, and you make more than what I tell you. That way you're happy with what I told you, okay? So that means you would have signed up 10 distributors a month. Now, when you're first getting started, your odds will probably be better with your family and your friends and the people that you work with and so on, okay, your odds will be much better with those people than once you go through your circle of influence and then you start doing the mundane things of regular doing business, okay? And in your manual, okay, on page, I think it's 24 here in Japan. It might be 26. It's in different pages in different countries. But go to the Who Do You Know list in your manuals, okay? Because whenever you tell someone, okay, let's make a list of everybody that you know, most people only put down 5 or 6 people that they know. That's why you want to use the Who Do You Know list. Because the Who Do You Know list has everybody that you know that you're not thinking of. It's got the mailman. It's got your dentist. It's got the person that does your dry cleaning. It's got the person that cleans your dog. It's got the teacher of your children. It's got the local church leader at your church. It's got everybody that you're not thinking of, okay, to lose weight and to make money, all right? So you want to use the Who Do You Know list, okay, first to make up your list. And you're probably going to do extremely good with your friends and your family and your coworkers and so on, okay, other than the way I did. Because what sells people 75% to get into the company is the testimonials. Now, when I got going, I was a good salesperson. But what I was lacking was the testimonials. So consequently, I had to sign up lots of people to get very little results. In my case, I signed up 196 people the first 6 months in the company. And out of those 196 people, only 16 people became supervisors. And now 10 of those people are on the president's team. So, the reason why I like to have the plan that says talk to 10 people a day, okay, is because once you get past your family and your relatives and your neighbors and so on, I have found, and now this may not be true for you, but I have found that when you're wearing your button and you're just going out and talking to people, giving them their business card, and you're eating dinner and you get in conversation with the person next to you, or whatever it is that you're doing to make conversation, to open the door, to talk about Herbalife, to invite them down to the meeting, your odds are a little bit different than when you're talking to friendly people such as your family and your friends and your relatives. So the reason why I like 10 is because everything becomes a percentage of everything. Now, right now, the worldwide average for the company is every 10 applications that come in, 2 supervisors get gotten. That's the worldwide average. Now, I want to really key in on these 2 supervisors, okay? And this is the real crux of the training class. We're gonna go into high gear here now, and this is the most special part of the day that I'm training you on. I trained you first, the product was the most important. I trained you second, that it was the simplicity of what I do. I trained you third, the follow-up was very important. Now I'm going to teach you the game of how you get distributors, and then what you do with distributors, and then how to promote them to come to the events. This is the last couple of things that are the most important. When you're talking to 10 people a day, and it gives you the 220 people to talk to, and now 50 people are coming down and taking a look, and you get 10 people first line that you talk to, you're going to probably end up with 2 supervisors. But long story short, if you end up with 50 customers, minimum, you're going to end up with 6 supervisors from your customers. And if you've broken 2 supervisors out of these 10 people that you recruited first line, and you do that for 12 months, that's 24 supervisors. So if you've got 24 supervisors in the next year, plus 6 supervisors from your customers, That's 30 supervisors for this next 12-month period. Now, if you do that, you're going to make a minimum of $50,000. Minimum. That's U.S., so that would be 50,000. That would be $5 million that you would make this year, minimum. We're all going to make more money than that, and we're going to do a spot check on that in a second. The next year, let's say you do the exact same thing, and you get another 30 first-line supervisors. That's 60 first-line supervisors. Now, here's the thing. See, a certain percentage of the people that you get as distributors are going to become supervisors. A certain percentage of the supervisors are going to get to the world team. Now, let's just ask some of the people down here. If you had 60 first-line supervisors, how many would get to world team? Probably about 20. Everybody thinks about 20. Let's say only 5 get to the world team. Okay? Now, out of 60 first-line supervisors, how many get team will we get? Probably 5 world team. Let's say only 2 get to the world team. Okay? And let's just say only 1 get to the president's team. Okay? Because everything's a percentage of everything. The first thing you want to do is build wide, then you want to build deep. This is the game of Herbalife. Okay? In this plan that I just made up for you here, you will have then made president's team yourself. That's number 1. And you will have made a minimum of $125,000 US dollars. So let's get with it.